If you're using Blackboard assignments for student assignments, you'll need to come into Blackboard to access and grade those assignments. To do that, first of all, go into your course. If you scroll down, you'll see on the left-hand side that under the Course Management panel, you have an option called Grade Center. Click on Grade Center. This will open out some other options, including one that says Needs Grading. Needs Grading is the one that you want to click on to access any of your student work. So if you click on that, that's going to pull up a list of all of your assignments with all of the student submissions that are attached to them. So in this case, I just have the one student submission so far, but under User Attempt, if I click on that, it will let me access the student's work. So what this is going to do is it's going to pull up the assignment using Blackboard's inline grading tool. So the inline grading tool is there to let instructors do the grading from within Blackboard. You do have the option to download assignments if you want, but for ease of use, particularly on fairly straightforward assignments, the inline grading tool can actually work really well. So to use the tool, there are a couple different things that you can do. The first one is that you have options up here to the top right where you can write right on the student assignment. So if you use the drawing tool, you can, for instance, underline things or circle them. And then when you click on Done, those changes are made. You also have the option, very similar option to what you might use in Word to leave comments on documents. You can leave comments using this tool up here to the top right. So if you click on that, you can come down here and click into a particular spot and put in some actual feedback. Then if you click on Post, that will save that particular comment right there. Then if you click on Close, that will save the entire thing. So you can write directly on the assignment if you feel so inclined. You also have the option, if you come over here to the top right and click on that little blue bar, you also have the option to give feedback directly to students. So you can put the feedback directly in that box there. You also have the option to attach feedback if you feel so inclined. Now, if you're using something like SafeAssign to check for plagiarism, this is also where you're going to access SafeAssign information. So if we go up a little bit here, also in that right-hand panel, you'll see that there's some information about SafeAssign. Now, in this case, this assignment has already been submitted elsewhere, which is why it's showing a 100% match. But if I were looking at regular student work, I probably wouldn't see something quite this high. If you do need to check something in SafeAssign, you can actually click on that to get some more information. So if I click on that, it's going to give me the option to view the originality report. And the originality report sets out in much greater detail where different pieces of that assignment have come from. So if I click on View Originality Report right now, that's going to pull up another window that's going to give me a lot more information. So you can see here that everything is highlighted. If this were taken from different sources, there would be different colors of highlight, and it would break down over here on the right-hand side where this information is coming from and what the breakdown from different sources looks like. So it can go fairly granular in terms of the information that it's giving you about where student work has come from. So once you've had a chance to check that, and once you've had a chance to put in any comments or feedback that you might want to give your students, either on the assignment itself or over here in the Feedback to Learner area, you can also put in the grade. So under this attempt box, we'll give that student a grade of 21 in this case. And then I have the option to either save the draft or submit it. And if I submit it, that information will go back to the student unless I have it set that they can't see the grade at this particular point in time. The one other thing to note here is that you do also have the option to download that assignment. So if for some reason you want to grade on your computer rather than using inline grading, you can come over here, click on this button, and you can actually download the assignment as well, which may open up some other options for you. So from here, I'm going to click on Submit. And we can see that I don't have anything left to grade, and that information has gone back to the student.